open that will help you steer in the
This is
right
our
direction.
temperature outside. We're at 29.3. It was like 25 or 24 this morning. We have it at about 70, 69 to 72 inside. But we're still having issues with some condensation. Hey folks, John with Off-Grid Homesteading. I just wanted to touch base. We haven't made some videos in a while just because we were prepping for making sure that the trailer and everything was tightened up for winter as best as we could with the materials that we had. We haven't built the building onto our trailer yet. We've decided to do something else. Maybe, you know, definitely going to do an earth bag type of house, which will be a separate building itself. But anyway, what I want to share with you today and is basically how we have able to, you know, reduce some of the condensation issues on one side of our trailer. But here's the problem. When you are heating with any kind of propane or that stuff, especially when you're in a closed environment like this, your windows fog up bad. Okay, I mean condensate. So you can try to keep all of the stuff down, but it comes right back. Now, as opposed to these other windows over here that don't have any condensation on them. Now, these were worse, and these little what do you call it, trays or whatever at the bottom of the windows would fill up with water, and then they would literally drip down from here. So we've reduced that, minimized it a lot, and let me show you how we did that. Okay, so you can see this is the outside of the south side of the trailer. But here's what we did. We took the building materials from the other location, and we have metal siding and everything that was there. We basically took that and we started skirting the trailer from the front all the way down the side. And what we did was just, you know, take whatever we had, put the skirting and stuff right along the bottom, all the way back here. The marina that we found gave us some of their foam blocks that we used to basically put against. Now the foam was just to help block the wind from where the water pipe comes into the trailer. This little polyvinyl, polypro stuff here, our bedroom is right on the other side of this, so we tried to, we're having moisture issues and stuff coming in against the rubber mattress and stuff that we have. So it's not absorbing in the rubber, but it's still causing an issue where the sheets and stuff are getting moist on right at the wall. So we tried insulating the inside, that didn't work. We tried the outside and the inside, that's working better. But mainly these big pieces of foam are just blocking the wind from getting into the water pipe that comes out from the ground up in here. And so here's the rest of the skirting and stuff that we did. Now yesterday night, I'll have a different video about this, is down here, our gray line, for the gray water line that's running out there, this little garden hose piece right here, the gray part, froze. So for us to continue using water, we're just having to let the gray water just dump out here temporarily. So we're minimizing our water use until it gets a little bit warmer. But anyway, here's what we did. We took the Polypro, cut it down, and used the metal foil tape, you know, just along the edges. We double taped the edges. This one down here, we ran out of the Polypro double material, and I did everything but the left side here. And what was happening, the moisture, and it was all condensing all on this side. Once I finished taping the whole thing, then the moisture condensation dropped dramatically. Then we closed this window here, put some foam inside of there. That helped. And then this corner, for whatever reason, is still moisture and stuff is coming in when it rains. So just to protect that till we have a chance to get a little bit warmer, we're doing that. We did get the split unit hooked up, and we tried to put it onto the defrost setting, and it's okay, but unless it's a really sunny day, you can't really use that because it just drains too much. But that's basically kind of winterproofing the outside. The other thing that happened here is we had 2 layers of our canopy and stuff. The inside layer, the minute it started getting cold, got rigid, and started falling off in sheets. So I just removed everything. This other layer has some sort of a, it's a mesh material, like a gauze material that's all the way across it that actually holds it all in place. So we were absolutely sure that this thing was going to shred, and we were not going to have a canopy here for a little bit. You can see it's starting to shred right there. So just kind of taped the edges and got it all back together. But by putting the polypro stuff on the north wall, that stopped the condensation on those windows mainly. There's still some condensation around the edges where the metal frame is, and we have to wipe those off in the morning. But outside of that, you know, that did help with the condensation issue there. We're still having issues on the south side windows, but you know, make sure that if you are using any kind of a propane source for heat, you're always, you know, you have a fan or something that's pulling in cool air, and you know, mixing that with your propane so that you're you know, limiting carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide exposure. But that's about it. That's all we have from the new, what do you call the home front here at the homestead. Talk to you later. Bye bye.